Hi, this is Stan with the Sweet Professional Cleaning. Today we'll be cleaning this floor, removing the wax and doing screen and recoat after that. Overall floor is not too bad, but definitely unfortunately some damaged areas from water and sun faded area like here. So this we won't be able to do a lot, especially with here sun faded. Maybe we'll try to do some improvements, but this water damage definitely not going anywhere. So we're setting up right now. We already vacuumed the whole floor. Now we're setting up for wax removal. And yeah, so this is how the floor is looking now. And we'll be back. You see how dull is the floor? So we're gonna make this floor whole lot better. It's not gonna be perfect because we will not be sanding these floors. We'll be just doing screening the floors. After the screening, 2 coats of polyurethane of satin finish. So we'll be back shortly. Here's the pretty bad and deep scratch right here. Also screening have nothing to do with this, but also this scratch is so deep. I'm not sure if sanding would do anything with it as well. It probably will make it better, but I don't know. But anyway, we do have some techniques how to make this better. So stay tuned, and we'll be back shortly. So yeah, that's the process. Going manual around the edges, make sure that no residues left behind in the very corners. Rinsing it now. This is the floor scrubber, the green pad. Yeah, quite a process to save these hardwood floors. Alright, so we just finished with the wax removal, and now we're just going with the neutral floor cleaner, making sure that nothing left behind. And that's why we always recommend to do at least screen and recoat after the wax removal, because the floor actually can look worse than it looking with the wax. And the reason why, just because you see now the actual condition of the floor. If the floor is like 15 years old and all that covered by wax, you just don't see how it's actually looking. But now when the wax is gone, you see all these fade areas, you see that the floor is, start getting pretty worn. So honestly, like this have to be sanded. That's really only option to make it look new. But then with the screening, well, we might do some improvements, but it's just only improvements, and we'll see how it's gonna look after we finish. But yep, so that's how the floor is looking right now. Some areas are not that bad, but still we're gonna screen the whole floor and reapply these 2 coats of floor finish, and we'll see. But it's definitely looking clean now. And some pretty deep scratch right here. It's like really deep. I don't think that the sanding even would take it off, because that's like really deep. But we'll see what we can do. And we have this area also, like you see all this worn area. So We'll see. Have my flow buffer right here. All right, now we're screening the floor. You see like how tall it's getting. So that's basically the pad knocking off the existing floor finish, preparing the floor so we can apply new floor finish. As you can see, not much dust in this process. All right, so that's how it's looking now.
Over here?
Yeah. So yeah, we did some light sanding, if you can call so, to make sure that, you know, as much improvement as possible. And yeah, just vacuuming out the floor. As you can see, floor is looking pretty dull. That's because we took all of the finish off and prepared the floor for the new finish. So now we're cleaning it. And yeah, we'll start applying the poly and the floor will look great, I can tell. Alright, it's pretty late already and we're applying the second coat. And the floor looking pretty good. Obviously it's off, but where we start from, you know, we had to sand it.
Can you prepare the other one?
Sure. So yeah, this is the second coat. Second coat.